Hi guys, hello, welcome to another video for your Journey Gaming channel. Um, Especially to my Trekkies who follow my YouTube channel, I have a special treat for you guys. I don't know if you know guys, but there is available the Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown demo, and it's been released yesterday, I think, on the Steam. So you go ahead guys and download it. I will leave link in the description video down below where you can find it. And so welcome to the first video. I'm just gonna try to go in basic details what this game is about and what we may look. This guys is just pre-release version. Of course it's not a final version, so don't expect too much from it for now, but I'm sure the good folks developing this game will have no doubt they're gonna improve further on this game. Anyway, just want to say how gorgeous is this shot of the USS Voyager. Just it looks like it's flying past the star. As you can see, the stars flying in the background. And I just want to first, before we get into the game, I just want to go first through these settings. What we have, it's just pretty basic for now, I guess. So you have language, it's just English for now, I guess. And you got the graphics, the screen mode, you got the resolution here, frame rate. I set mine for high settings because I want to see how well this game is gonna perform on my system, which is already now 4 years old. And the last one we got audio. I just set it all to the maximum. Alright, let's go guys. Let's start this game. Profile 1. So it says, you are the captain of the Federation starship USS Voyager. Manage your ship and crew, plot a course through procedurally generated star system. You're a unique ship. Oh, didn't manage to say. Alright, start at 4A315.6. Captain Janeway, a new ship, a new crew, and a new mission. Today we embark on a mission to locate the Maquis vessel that has disappeared in the Badlands. Starfleet intelligence believes these terrorists have acquired dangerous new technology. My chief of security Tuvok is undercover aboard the ship. I haven't received communication from him in over a week. Just have to say, what a beautiful graphics. I just am so stunned. The Badlands are treacherous. In the meantime, I have a starship to prepare for launch and a crew to assemble. Wow. Speaking of which, our final 2 crew members have just arrived. Ensign Harry Kim and Tom Paris. Ah yes, forever Ensign Harry Kim. Seems I have a few introductions to make. I have to note this shot here reminds me from the intro to the series. Anyway, let's see first, what do we have here? Oh, as it says, pre-release demo does not represent the final quality. Now we can see the bridge of the USS Voyager. Captain Catherine Janeway, I think she does kind of look like Kate Mulgrew. It's pretty amazing. I guess this is the pilot that was killed in action. I just want to say, during the course of this game, it's gonna be available to us to make any choice that is gonna affect the overall narrative and the story of this game. And you might get your crew either killed early, or you can even get your crew back home early. I guess let's see, it's gonna be possible. Anyway, let's get on the mission. It says, Catherine Janeway, a gentleman, welcome to Voyager. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. I'm the best done pilot in this sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. The Maquis, wow. I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. I was the Maquis only for a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Heck. He does really look like Robert Duncan. Yeah, he has a certainly face to it. They missed a bit few lines here, I guess. A prison? But I totally miss Garrett Wong's face. I'm sorry. Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands. This is the captain. Report to your stations. Helm, take us into the Badlands. Maximum warp. Alright. What a beautiful shot of the Badlands and the Voyager. Alright, into the Badlands. A treacherous region of space where violent plasma storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janewin observed the swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. Of course she is. This is after all her first captaincy, and it's just, you know, I think it's her first captaincy. I'm not sure if she served anywhere as a captain before. If you guys are aware, please let me know. I don't think it's stated in her biography, or I might have missed it. Scanners are picking up no other vessels in the system, Captain. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? I wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm reading a coherent Tetrian beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading toward us. Uh-oh, here comes the Caretaker scanning beam. A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager, its power dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, the emergency measures are initiated. Alright, here we go. Red alert! Helm, evasive maneuvers. No effect. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Oh no. Oba! Here we go to the Delta Quadrant. Oh man. As the crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation, twisted metal, sparkling consoles, and injured crewmates paint a grim picture of what just happened. Alright, sorry about it. I guess we all know what happened. Voyager ended up in the Delta Quadrant. Alright, damage report. Major hull and deck damage. The transporter is offline, and we are receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sickbay. Doctor, I've got the injured crew on the bridge. Doctor? Damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deterrent tanks are empty, warp core's gone to grey mode. We're in reserves barely. Already on the reserves? That's not good. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Alright. So what do we have here? Oh, how cute. Look at these guys. Is the turbo shaft, turbolift shaft, and the turbolift itself. So I guess... let me see. Genuine engineering. We need star cartography back online. So let's see the tutorial. Welcome to tutorial. Click on the question mark icon. Okay, this is number 1. On the left of the screen, to revisit any tutorial screen on controller, press D-pad left 2 times. Some additional tutorials will not pop up during gameplay but automatically appear in the tutorial list. Check out the new tutorial screens now. Alright, I guess this is tutorial. Alright, so this is stellar cartography now. Oh, wow, look at these guys. So I think this is Master's display, kinda imitating on the bridge of the Voyager. And it has every Federation starship. So I guess this is where we're gonna overlook our status of the ship overall. As you can see, You can zoom to any part of the ship, and all of this is mostly locked for the moment. As you, it says ruined room. I guess this is currently unlocked. I mean locked, sorry about it. I guess we're gonna be able to build anything here. And I guess this is the aero auxiliary craft bay that we never got to see actually in the USS Voyager, in the Voyager TV show. Funny. Look at this, life support offline, battery compartment damaged. This one is damaged. Torpedo launch bay damaged. Main deflector, I guess it's online. I really love how they made it like a super detail. Oh, it's just too much information for now. What is this shuttle bay? And the main engineering. We all know how its set looks like. Alright, anyway, let's just, before we go to the mission, check the threat level. I guess we're gonna be able to here see how much get to expect any danger or what. So it has current combat threat, maximum combat threat, average enemy power, current player power. I guess we're gonna be weaker than enemy. So it says the higher your threat level, the shorter will be the time between enemy attacks. Your combat power is dependent on your combat rooms and available energy. Upgrade or build combat rooms and upgrade your warp core. Oh, I see. So I think what I've done here is, so the higher our threat level is higher they're gonna be likely to attack us. So what's this? We got the Borg nanites in production. The Borg nanites are required to build and upgrade Borg rooms. Borg nanites are produced in the bio laboratory from deuterium and tritanium. That's interesting. I think maybe this is when we encounter 7 of 9 in the future. This is the bioneural gel pack. It's a current amount, maximum capacity. I guess we can increase this in the future. Bioneural gel packs are a vital resource used for initially repairing life support as well as constructing and upgrading rooms. Wonder how we'll be able to get them. Probably is by scavenging on the planets or something, or maybe crafting them from some items that we're gonna be gathering along the way on the away missions. What else? Bioneural packs. Oh, produced in the bio laboratory from food and tritanium. Oh, I guess it's self-explanatory. Science points. Produced in the science laboratory. Occasionally they can also be obtained in away missions or points of interest. Required to research technology in the tech tree. Oh, we're gonna have a tech tree. It's interesting. The lithium, the ethereum. Oh, this is like, I think, the turn-based style game. It says a cycle is a time unit that passes while Voyager is traveling. The display number of cycles indicates how many cycles it takes until the deuterium is depleted, and the energy system switches to gray mode, or the batteries. So this is our energy, total amount, consumption, get only 8 available. Warp core in gray mode. Energy is provided by the warp core and is used to operate every room inside Voyager. Each warp core tier provides a different amount of energy. I guess this is gonna be batteries, uranium. So I guess this is all our resources that we need to gather around. The crew idling 36 out of 50 and work teams idling 1. The crew is the heart of the soul of the Voyager. The crew is required to operate rooms but needs quarters, rations and treatment when they are sick or injured. Morale influences how productive your crew is working. Work teams are required to perform repairs, construct them. Alright guys, I think dilly-dally enough. Alright, so activate stellar cartography by switching the power on. So imagine if we need the holodeck. Life support, mess hall. Okay. I think that's stellar cartography. Science laboratory, phaser control room, sick bay, engineering. I'm not aware where's the stellar cartography. I think it's in deck 4 or 5. Let's see what do we have here. Activate the stellar cartography in the lower part of the ship. To activate it, open it in the menu by selecting room and switching on the power supply. Stellar cartography. Oh, here it is. I guess we guys have here a question mark. Alright. Offline. Switch on. Alright. Captain, sensors are picking up something out there, but oh, what Harry's trying to stammer is we're not in the Badlands anymore. Ooh. Here's the Caretaker's array. I love the graphics pretty much. Alright, so here's the Voyager and this is the Caretaker's array. What is the thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support system are failing. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us the deuterium source. Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? Scan. Scan points of interest. Mark with the question marks to reveal resources. Oh, guess this is like a stellar cartography where you're gonna be able to navigate. So we have 4 cycles away, 6. Voyager is far there. I love this. You're able to change the orientation of the stellar charts. So this is us. This is the Voyager. And this is the Caretaker's array. So this one is 2 cycles away. Class D planet. I wonder, can we scan this one? Yeah. Now we can get deuterium. Okay, system map navigation. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes in the form of cycles. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. In the different colors of the chance will represent the possible outcomes. Excellent, dark green, and good, light green. Outcomes: more reward, like extra resources, morale increase, etc. Average yellow can include minor setbacks, and bad orange and terrible red outcomes provide low rewards, and medium to major setbacks like destroyed rooms, hull damage, or syringes. So I guess this is the outcome we're gonna be able to have in our missions. So depending on how well we'll be able to perform in the mission, you're gonna have either a very good outcome or very bad. That's interesting. It's gonna, I guess, oh, we can navigate here with WASD keys, guys, and yeah, that's it. All right, so I guess we can travel here. It has deuterium, and I guess we can set the course here. A little Voyager traveling. Okay, so what can we have? We can have easily, so this is, I guess, the outcomes. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be remnants of a vessel. Maybe we can find something useful in here. I guess it's slightly more than half, but really need. I don't want to risk anything, especially since Voyager is not in a shape to whatever might come at us, if possible. Just get this safe bet. Alright, we can deactivate now the gray mode. Ready to increase the warp core output. The warp core is the reactor that powers the ship to generate energy. It continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. Increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. Okay. Alright, so we have here tiers to the warp core. So the higher the tier, the more energy we produce and the more deuterium we use per each cycle. So 100 and minus 20. Okay. Warp core energy working. Assign a hero to the room to receive an efficiency bonus. I guess possible this is either where Belana Torres will be or the... What's that other engineering guy called? Carey, I think? And management. Unlocks warp core power level 2. Level 2 raises the maximum energy capacity to 150. Alright, let's upgrade. Our energy levels are returning to normal, Captain. Good. Now what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Let's try hailing them. I guess okay, well let's scan for life signs then. What about the array? Ooh, good success. Is one of the Vulcan? I'm not sure, Captain. The signals are weak. We'll just have to wait for ourselves. I want to transport. Prepared and ready. Mr. Parrish, get us to the uranium deposit. We'll need to repair the transport room. I guess they adapted a bit the storyline stuff for the game. If my memory serves well, I think they were transported to Caretaker's array by the Caretaker himself. So what do we need to do? We need to collect the uranium. So what is this? Energy production and the energy usage. We got current amount 388 and got 1000 maximum capacity. So I guess we have to manage our resources. Food, tritanium, uranium. Alright, let's first scan if we're possible. We got the uranium. Set the course. I think this is a Hazari vessel, if I'm not mistaken. It looks certainly like a Hazari vessel. Alright, we'll just leave the storage alone, focus on salvaging the other parts of the ship. I don't know why the other one is not. We have found a moderate amount of resources. Good. 65% reward distribution. Thank you, Mr. Harry Kim. Engineering is standing by to repair the transporter. Alright, let's repair the transporter. What do we have here? That's interesting. I guess how many cycles is it gonna take to repair the room? Oh, it's already done. Should we go a bit and explore? Or should we just focus? Because this is actually a demo. I'm not gonna Don't want to waste too much time around, guys. Let's follow the storyline, I guess. Alright, Ensign Kim and Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Okay, Mr. Harry Kim. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select heroes with the matching skills for your away team. Alright, so I guess this is the away team. I guess Ensign Harry Kim. I just love how they have the... And Mr. Tom Paris. They kinda try to make them good. So we have Mr. Harry Kim, Engineering's level skill 25 and Science 29. Tom Paris, Command 25. Engineering 13 and Medical, I guess, 21. Recommended traits. This is interesting before we go. I think every away mission will have a certain traits that we need to fill in, guys. I guess it's gonna be needed for completion of the mission. I guess whatever that may be. Let's try the mission. Decide on an approach and select a hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skills. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. So I guess it's similar to the outcome of our choices in the space. I guess this is again for the away mission on the ground. Captain, we seem to have materialized in the middle of cornfield. This place, it's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestion on what to do next? Alright, so I guess we have to choose who's gonna be. If we chose the tactical decision from Tom Paris, it has overall, like, I would say 85-87% success. But if we choose Harry Kim, it has slightly better. I guess I'll choose the Harry Kim. Oh, success! Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life signs and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through a corn and find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. After a challenge, the participating team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover and plan ahead accordingly. So this is like similar to Football Manager. I don't know if you have played it, guys, but I guess we have to make sense to make the crew members rest after they've been exhausted to whatever away mission we send them on. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough. He might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Demand to know what's going on. Nice, more than half. But wasn't that the lady that was serving cookies or something, if I remember in the episode? Try to read his body language for any clues. Ooh. It's gonna have a high impact. Argue with the fact that this can be farm on Earth and you want to know what's going on. I guess... And Harry is fatigued. I guess he had enough. Alright, let's go with this one. Try to read his body language for any clues. What? But his body language is surprisingly neutral. He seems like a generally kind and harmless sort of farmer. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about how things are not supposed to happen this way. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Alright, the old man isn't enough help, so I guess we can select two of them together. There's large barn behind the farmhouse. The tricorder readings are off the charts. There's definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. What can we do? Alright, can't hurt to try. A success. Kapla. Harry and Tom try to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. But before they can break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion. The back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that have a large influence on how the story proceeds. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. This looks like a Commander Chakotay. Alright, so these people must be missing McKees. They're being held here, Captain. We must get them out of here. Wake up the tattooed man. Or wake up the half Klingon woman. I don't think that's a good idea. Especially we know how cranky B'Elanna must be. If we wake him up, we might get... I think this is deuterium. One thing of note. Wake up the tattooed man. But then again, Harry might be able to calm her down, so that's why it's... Because he's very well-mannered and quick-witted. Oh, let's try this one. Harry sprints towards the half-Klingon woman, hoping to rouse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, the blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. I hope I did not end up making them being captured. So this is interesting. Sorry, not mentioning before, guys. So we have our experience after each away mission, I guess. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team, and Harry unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Whoa, I'm back on Voyager. What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? But we were just there, right, Tom? Tom? Seems like he's still an array. I hope you have a hidden piloting talent because we're short. Captain, we're being held by the Maquis. Starfleet. I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into a precious starship. Yeah, sounds something like B'Elanna would say. Ram us? One of our own also is missing. It would make sense to postpone the ramming until we are all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Face to face. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Maquis crew is fraught with tension. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad to have you back, Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Oh man, they totally butchered Tuvok. I'm surprised. I'm wondering if maybe the cast members would come and actually give the voiceover to the team, to the characters in the game. That is unsurprising. I assure you I perform my Maquis duties to the highest standards. Patak. You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on bringing Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay, and we can't get it back in that easy. They're sealed and their communications are cut off. Lieutenant Tuvok, get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have solution. Captain, the ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources and the engineering office to mobilize additional workforce. Prioritize life support. Secure core decks and restore deck 5 functionality first to gain access to engineering office. I'm gonna further manage the ship. Alright, we need to activate the life support unit to the deck, so we need deck 5 now, as the Tuvok suggested. But each activation costs the energy. Alright. Life support. So for this is for each deck. So it costs 18 energy. What do we have here? Duranium, energy. We have a 67 available. Dismantle. Repair. 2 cycles. Alright. So Tuvok suggests that we go out and explore this system a bit. I'm not sure if... Please leave in the comment down below, guys, what do you think? I'm not sure if I remember, but I do think this is the Acampan system, right on the edge of the Milky Way galaxy. Please tell me if I'm mistaken. It's been a while since I watched the Voyager. So until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and uranium. Yes, Commander Tuvok. So we've been here. Let's try this one. 4 cycles, 6 cycles. Let's try these planets first. Scan. Got the uranium. It's good enough for me. Let's go, little Voyager. Repaired. Engineering office. Provides up to +1 work team. Required to perform repairs, construction and hull repair in Voyager. Building or repairing rooms, even clearing rubble, occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. So, this is another part of the crew management here in the Voyager overview screen. We have the crew morale, so I guess we'll have to keep the crew morale high, otherwise they might mutiny, and I think that is possible, or at least rather will be possible when the full game releases. It says the morale bar shows your current morale, the change to morale per cycle and icons. Number 3, the food, and I guess this is rest. Indicating the crew needs. Oh, this is the housing. Yeah, this is the housing. The quarters available in the ship. So open the overview screen by pressing tab and switch to morale to get details info about your crew needs. So this is the detailed crew needs analysis page. So your decisions in the ship management, food, crew quarters, and the events affect crew morale. If morale falls to 0, the crew mutinies and the game is over. And I guess we don't get back to the Alpha Quadrant. So warp core. This is where we manage the warp core, the morale, the 50 quarterless minus 1000 maximum morale. So we have 0 sick and gravely sick, injured, severely injured. The available crew, assigned, assuaged. I'm not sure if this is a real English word. If not, correct me. But shouldn't it says maybe assigned crew? If it means something else in English, sorry guys, because English is not my first language. Please let me know in the comments down below. And we got heroes. For now we have unlocked Captain Janeway, Ensign Kim, Commander Tuvok, Vulcan Botanist, and we have their biography currently. And Mr. Tom Paris, which is currently unavailable. Alright, I guess we have 64 energy available. So it's gonna be 58. Switch on. Repair. 3 cycles in progress. So I guess we're gonna build some quarters now on the Voyager. The ship is heavily damaged and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up new building space, you will first have to remove the remnants of the old. Select a room and give the order to clear the debris. Removing debris takes time. To pass the time, travel on the map. Alright. Alright, clear the debris. While waiting for our work team to finish, we should continue to collect more resources. Alright. Let's see what will happen if we do this one. Use the tractor beam to try to clump up the debris for easy collection. Average. 21. Interstellar cloud. Let's scan it first before going. Set a course. Got the mass hull repair, that's good. So the mass hull repairs are completed. We should switch to replicator rations now. It would enhance crew well-being. Premium replicator rations. With every cycle your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources but lower morale. The crew is used to consume premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consume deuterium. Deuterium. How much deuterium do we have? Where is it? We got currently 678, so I guess it's gonna be fine for now. And energy, got 56 available, 0 batteries. The food. So here down at the bottom we have the ship management system, and we have the stellar cartography where we used to travel. What else? Keep exploring the system while repairs are being progressed. Wait until the ruined room is cleared. Alright, let's travel here to the debris field. Scan. Duranium. Deuterium. Let's first gather the uranium. Ruined room removal concluded. Maybe we should rebuild some crew quarters now. It'll do wonders for morale, Captain. To build new rooms, select the empty building space to bring up the construction menu. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build a room. Every room needs a corresponding area, so plan accordingly. Alright. So, empty room, empty room. So, repairing the rooms. Guess we're gonna start here with the maintenance crew technology combat. So I guess we need the crew quarters. Your crew is the lifeblood of your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate, so keep this in mind when adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to provide the necessary accommodations or morale may drop faster than you'd like. Alright. So we're having the crew morale on. Oh, Commander Tuvok is hailing us. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. Remember that voice, Captain? It's the old man with the banjo. But his form is entirely different compared to how he appeared on the array. I'm Captain Jamin of the Federation starship Voyager. We mean you no harm, we just want our people back. Your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. You'll just have to leave them. Sensor array chance. Scan the array for the Tom and Chakotay. Let's try this one. Appeal to his, I guess, gelatinetti. Tell us where they are. Time for what? No, you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time, not enough time. We've been cut off, Captain. You used to talk it about back home, but out here? Next time, let me do the talking. Your methods might have worked against the Cardassians, but this is a different kind of adversary. Captain, Commander, I fail to see how this spirited debate will help us locating our missing crew members. Perhaps a more logical approach would be beneficial. You're right, Tuvok. It seems the Delta Quadrant is getting to our heads. What do you suggest? I have observed that the array has been sending energy pulses towards the fifth planet of the neighboring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew location, investigating this planet appealed to be the most logical step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Miss Torres? We're stuck with each other, Janeway. We work together and go our separate ways. Fine. Alright, Helm, set a course for the fifth planet of the neighboring system. Let's find our people. Set a course for the 5th planet in the neighboring system. Maximum warp. So the sector map shows the entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system or you can scan the system first and select a specific pole to visit. So we can either get Shirley 41 or 64. Let's try 64. What? This is like a game of luck. Let's just set a course. So we got the emergency quarters. So we have the 10 crew members taken care of while the 40 others are angry. So we got... So now I understand, guys. Once you select the choice, it's gonna give you either a very good or average. And I guess this can move over time and this can be completely red. And if this game of chance, I guess game of luck. I think it's similar to like Baldur's Gate 3, where you get to roll the dice, I guess. Something similar to that. And then depend on the outcome on the choice you select. This is what the outcome can be. So we got the, I guess 65% reward distribution, good. Alright, so let's get to sector space. So I guess this means that there's 5,376 systems that we can explore in this game. At least maybe for now, in the demo. So, setting a course. Oh, I just love this little Voyager animation traveling. Alright, so what do we have here? Debris field, interstellar cloud, and class Y planet, I'm guessing. So this is the Ocampan homeworld. What? Alright. Deuterium is full. So I just wanna touch up, if you get to 1000 morale, it's gonna be considered low morale and below. So class Y planet. What, you cannot scan it? Optional, clear more ruined room and build emergency quarters for the entire crew. Alright, let's do it. Clear. I guess don't have enough work teams. That's it. Got 2 work teams available, so I already committed them to this one. Alright, so we got the system. Ah, so this is the Ocampa system. Let's see along the way what we can do. Deuterium, we got that enough. Duranium, we could use with a bit more. Let's set a course to this one. let's just collect it nice and easily. Alright, set a course for the compound homeworld. And enter ship. Let's build the crew quarters. Now I'm gonna stop with this video for now here, guys. I'm gonna release the episode number 2 tomorrow, possibly. Please let me know down in the comment section down below what do you guys think so far about this game, and will you try it yourself? I definitely already pre-ordered the game, so I will be making full videos on every single choice I make in this game. So I will let you know, guys, my full review later. Suffice to say, for now, I really like the game, although I kind of dislike this kind of mobile mechanics that they have in this game. I think they can do more with this game, and hopefully they implement more changes with the 1.0 release. But for now, yeah, I really like it, guys. So anyway, please let me know down in the comment section down below. What do you think, guys? Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys really like this video enough, and share for your family, for your other Trekkie friends that you might have. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. Live long and prosper, guys. Until next time.